cups of water. I'm going to place it on the stove to get cooked. In this pot is a pigeon peas, better known by Jamaicans as gongo peas, right? So I'm going to make this delicious boil down, cook up, run down, whatever your culture calls it. That's what I'm making. So I'm going to place it on the stove to get cooked. Okay, you saw what I just did with the pot. So I am making a one pot cook up, everything whole together. So today, even if it's not the way that you do it, it is my way, and I'm sure, I can assure you that it will be tasty. Yeah. Okay, so as you saw that I had gongo peas, which is pigeon peas. Jamaicans call it gongo peas. And I just added garlic, onions, and olive oil. And there I have it on the stove, right here, cooking. So I'll allow the pigeon peas to get cooked, and then I'll show you what else I'm putting in there, okay? So let's get at it. Now this is chopped spinach, frozen chopped spinach. I have in this plate here some scallion, thyme, oregano, and a hot scotch bonnet pepper. I have me some shrimp here from Argentina. Those are wild caught red shrimp. Some pig snout that was cooked, and the salt was almost gone. But I just leave a little salt in there because without the salt it wouldn't be pig snout, okay? Gives a little flavor with the salt. Then we have here a can of coconut milk from Trader Joe's. Now let's check this bowl here. Hey, this bowl here, guys. This bowl here, I have some green bananas, but I'm not going to add all the green bananas. This is a piece of pumpkin, not all of it. Then we have here a piece of yellow yam, not all of it. But these are things that I'm adding into that pot, that hot pot. I call it the hot pot. And then the spices and anything else that I'll be adding, you will see as I go along. So the gongo peas or pigeon peas is still cooking, and by the meantime I'm going to clean the vegetables and cut them into pieces, and I'll show you when it's done. Okay? Okay, Jose? Okay. You know, the yam tend to itch the skin, so I'm going to try not to get itchy from there. Let's peel it in here. I don't have gloves. I don't know. I do have them, but I haven't used gloves in a while, and I don't even know where they are. Wash it properly. put it in the bowl. And we're going to squeeze a lime in the water. This is to prevent it from turning dark, guys. I think most Caribbean people know that. When you go to the Asian market, when they cut the yam for you, they normally rub lemon on there. That's to keep it, prevent it from turning dark. This is pure science. Oh God. We learn every day. Now bananas, because I'm going to put them in the lemon water also. Peel over water, prevent staining. Now when you peel the bananas, if you leave too much of the green part on there, it's going to turn dark. It will turn dark if you don't peel it properly. You scrape off that here. Yeah, if you don't take that off, then that makes it darker. I will only cut these when I'm ready to cook them, which is soon. Because trust me, I'm finished. I'm really hungry. Beautiful. That's the banana here. Now we're going to peel a little pumpkin. I said I wasn't going to use all the yam, but oops, watch my hand. Let's see. I get this. Alright. And I'm never good at peeling pumpkin. Let's see. Hey, I think I'm gonna do it a different way. And slices. It's easier to manage like this. But I'm there playing like a big girl, like I am magician, superwoman. No, I'm not superwoman. By no means of the imagination. I will be delusionized to think so. There is no superhuman being. Only God is super. If you agree with me, leave a comment. A human can be talented. Oh my God. So this is all the pumpkin. I think I will put in there. I think so. I think I like doing stuff underneath the water. So now I'm going to cut pumpkin. I don't want the pumpkin to melt. Not too much. Maybe I'll just all of the pumpkin. Maybe I'll take all of it. Because I don't know when I'm going to do this little piece here. It may as well all and have lots of leftover. I don't really know how to manage the knife. Well, we know how to manage these knives. We never get caught. Let me don't jinx myself. My hands are pink. Ooh, a lot of energy in the cutting. It brought the blood underneath my skin. My goodness. That's not the best pumpkin. I could not find anything better than this. I went to the supermarket this morning. So that's my pumpkin right here. It's ready. So almost everything is ready, and I'm going to check my peas, my gongo peas, pigeon peas, and see what it's doing. But I think it's ready for everything by now. We shall see you by the stove. Let's see what's in the pot right now. Oops, steam. Oh boy, this is looking almighty ready. It's ready, oh. Ready. Peas are cooked, see? They're cooked. So now I'm adding pig snout back into the pot. Here comes the spinach. Gonna add some more water soon. There is some lots of thyme, oregano, whole hot pepper, 2 bouillon cubes. We got some scallion. I'm just going to cut them in big chunks. So let's add some Mrs. Dash. So the trick is I'm adding some of the pumpkin. So I don't mind if it crushes. That's alright. And then yellow, you see. I don't want the pepper to burst. Put in some more water. Let's cover. Allow this to cook 10 minutes because it has to start boiling again because I put water in there and I did not put boiling water. So I'll give it 10 minutes and then I'll be back. So I'll see you around the table. Look at the smoke. I want to add, I've tasted it. I think it needs a little bit more salt. So I'm adding some of this chicken powder base. Then we want to add the rest of the pumpkin. I don't want to dash it down to splatter. Then we add the bananas. That's half a teaspoon of curry powder. You see the salt? I think it needs a little salt. Cover and allow this. I'm covering it halfway and allow it to cook on a medium high for another 5-6 minutes. After which I will add the coconut milk and the shrimp. Now, there we go. Cover off. Are we gonna add the shrimp? Yes, shrimp. And we add in the coconut milk. Let me remove these from, they did the job already. They have already released the flavor that they had in them. So now I'm getting rid of them. Now I'm going to crack the pepper, just a little crack, because I need a little flavor of pepper. Right here. Look at this. It's ready. Okay, it's done. Let's dance, baby!
Let's dance, baby!